Hello, I want to make a commentary about a product that I saw the other day in my local retail pharmacy here. It's called Liquid Focus. I'm gonna put an image here so you can see it, and it says energy to get more done. Done. And it's very interesting to me that this type of products are being sold now in pharmacies here in America because uh, I think it speaks a little bit about what's the era we are living in, right? Where our society is so centered into increasing productivity, into making more, producing more, uh, and that's what measures us as an indicator of success, right? Our search for infinite productivity and the fact that we are attaching our values as a person, as a human being, to how much we produce, it's a big problem, and it's a trap because we remain in that trap, and we start having to drink this type of products, consume this type of products to be active, to have energy all the time, right? Of course, we all, or pretty much all of us at some point, drink coffee, and coffee is also an energy booster, is also something that is used to drive more productivity. But as everything in life, if consumed in excess, this type of products will create some damaging effects in our health. So I think to me it was very interesting that this type of products, this type of solutions are being sold now in pharmacies that are supposed to make us healthier. But then probably my surprise lasted for less than 30 seconds because as I took a picture of this product and I went to the checkout, I saw behind the counter cigarettes. And I don't know if I never paid attention to that or if this is something new, but to me that was also unbelievable. Like, not only we are selling this kind of products, but we are now selling, or we've been selling, cigarettes in a pharmacy. And I think an element of that we see a lot of this here in America, as I say here in the channel. I'm originally from Brazil. I've been living in America for 10 years, but I am an admirer of different cultures, different countries. I've traveled through more than 30 countries so far, which to me makes America unique, for the good and for the bad, is this idea of freedom. And so many times, the way you use the definition of freedom ends up being unhealthy because private companies, like this retail pharmacy chain, they tend to use the definition of freedom as pretty much do whatever you want. So if you want to have 10 of those a day and you want to have which is equivalent to, I don't know, maybe 30, 40, 50 cups of coffee, go do it. If you want to smoke cigarettes and buy those cigarettes in a pharmacy, go do it. So that's how companies and the society overall, most of people embrace that idea that the definition of freedom is I do whatever I want with my life. And that could not be farther from the truth. That is not what is the definition of freedom. As I've said in previous videos here, freedom in the philosophical sense, in the traditional sense, freedom is the ability to make conscious choices about our life that will drive a better, healthier version of ourselves and a better, healthier version of our society. So the definition of freedom has this element of driving the better version for an individual and the better version for people around us, for collective people around us. So it's not just a matter of buying an expensive music equipment and going to the beach and turn that on so you can enjoy your music. Because if you're doing that and you turn that on extremely loud, you're going to be affecting the experience of other people who are there in the beach with you. This is not freedom. Freedom, it's not doing what your ego wants. It's not doing what's going to fulfill your pleasures, your immediate pleasures. It's not communicating, saying to others whatever comes to your mind without even thinking about if that is appropriate or not. That is not freedom, the definition of freedom. So I think to us, an invitation that we should be paying a lot of attention is, are we making conscious choices in our day-to-day? The things we consume, the things we buy, how we communicate to other people, how we behave. Are we making conscious choices based on the real idea of freedom, that is making choices that will drive my best version, that will allow my best version to come alive, and that they will foster a better version of the society around me to manifest. So that's my reflection for today. If you like this video, please leave your comments. I would love to hear your opinion about this topic. Share the video. I appreciate if you put a like here in the video. You can also subscribe to my channel for free. Click on the bell to receive some updates. And I wish you a conscious week, conscious choices, so you can drive a better version of yourself and a better version of those who are around you. Thank you.